A local woman is charged with battery and resisting arrest after a traffic stop by a sheriff's deputy. The entire incident was caught on the deputy's body camera. CBS News 8's Dominic Garcia is in our newsroom tonight with more on how this footage could affect the outcome of the case. Dom?
Barbara Lee, we're seeing more and more departments use these cop cams. Now, in this case, a woman is now facing some pretty serious charges. Here's the question. Is she actually guilty of battery and resisting arrest, or was this an overreaction by the deputy?
This is San Diego deputy Augustin Rosas about to issue a speeding ticket. The controversy starts right about now.
Well, how are you going to jail?
The woman in the car is Bana Milwaukee. She would end up being charged for resisting arrest, and this right here, that would get her a battery charge.
The reaction was way too excessive.
Milwaukee says she repeatedly asked the deputy for his name, and he just ignored her. And when she reached over and touched him, she was simply trying to see his badge. You can hear her say she wants his name as the deputy opens the door.
And I pleaded with him, I'm going to have hip surgery and I just had knee surgery. Please, can we just negotiate this?
Out of the car.
Get out of my car.
Get out of the car.
She says what happened next would cause emotional and physical pain.
My right wrist was handcuffed so tight that it cut off the circulation to my fingers, and I still get numbness in that right hand.
As for Deputy Augustin Rosas' version, in his report he says Milwaukee repeatedly yelled at him when he asked her for her license and registration. He called this willfully and unlawful force against him. He also said he arrested her so she couldn't flee the scene, and had he not, she could have initiated a pursuit situation endangering her and the general public. Milwaukee's lawyer says she plans to fight the charges.
In order for someone to be convicted of battery, they have to have intended an offensive touching, okay, and that didn't happen in this case.
There are two sides to this story. The question is, which version will the jury believe?
Have a seat, ma'am.
We did reach out to the sheriff's department, but they said they couldn't comment on this case. Now, you heard her say she suffered emotional and physical damage. I asked her if she plans to sue. We'll tell you what she said coming up at 6:30. Barbara Lee?
All right, Dominic, thank you. Milwaukee's trial is set to begin July 21st, and if convicted, she could spend up to a year in jail.